welcome to Sacred Akashic Healing Arts and to our Akashic Hour segment. My name's Corinne, I'm one of your hosts, and we're joined by my incredible co-host, Valentina.
Hi everyone. It's so nice to be back here again answering questions.
Yeah,
One of our favorite things.
definitely. Yeah, this is such an exciting segment for us where we're answering questions for the audience, for the members of the Saha community, which you can check out the link in the description below. So it's so incredible to be able to do this. And a lot of these questions, even though they're personal for people, they often hold collective messages and it might spark something in your own mind. And if you stick around to the end, I'll let you know how you can have a chance to have your question answered as well. So, shall we dive right in, Valentina?
Yeah. Let's. What's the question today?
Okay, so we've got a question from Jamal, who's also a part of the Sacred Akashic Healing Arts community. So Jamal has been integrating the law of one, oneness consciousness, the power of one. So he's been integrating that into his life, and he'd really love to receive some guidance, some advice on how he can really use that to be in service to humanity and the earth, to the collective.
So, just a little bit of background here, because I know Jamal from the Saha community. Hi, Jamal.
Hi, Jamal.
So it came in about the law of one, but then, which is unity consciousness, that we're all one. But then secondary advice also came in for Jamal about this. This is in the journey in the community uh, about the power of one, like being connected to unity consciousness and coming into his mastery. His decisions and his actions affect the community, the unity consciousness really strongly. So yeah, that was so interesting when that one came in. That started to come in the one. Have we published that one where we asked people to come in and meet their pets and their special
Yes.
animals and birds that were, yeah, because he was being contacted by red-tailed hawk in the city, like in a busy city in Toronto. It was amazing. That's where the messaging started to come through. Okay, so masters, teachers, and loved ones of Jamal, uh, can you give him any, advice, any tips of how he brings this as service to the world? They're showing you, Jamal, as being on top of a mountain. You're definitely coming into your mastery. You are a master. What words would you like to use? Master what? Master co-creator. Of course, power of one, unity consciousness. Power of one. What was the other one? Power of one was the one thing.
It's the law
The
of
law of one. The law of one is the other one. That's unity consciousness. Yeah, they're saying that you're a co-creator with master beings, and this is your law of one, is holding the law of one, co-creation, unity consciousness with other master beings, and then being able to, with the power of one, it's almost like you're carrying a sachet of silver dust or something that you're then able to emanate in specific situations by what you say to someone, or what energy you bring, what consciousness you bring in your observation. Say you walk into a room and you have an observation or a feeling of energy, what you choose to put into that, to add, to bring to the situation. And that's how you operate. And it's just like such a high vibrational flowing energy. I'm trying to put it into cohesive words. Yeah, that was the other thing that came through. It's also tricky to put it into words because I'm also flowing my river of life healing into the situation, which is my creation before creation energy. So that's bringing the flow in as well. But the imagery of you being on a mountain is the beacon concept. So I can tell a story to relate to it, which I think I've already relayed before, about when I visited the elders in Colombia, the mountain there in the Sierra Nevada mountain range where the 4 tribes, the Arhuaco, the Wiwa, the Guancanamo, and the Kogi. That mountain is an original creation mountain, and it emanates all the codes of the original creation blueprint of Earth. So in meditation, connecting to that mountain connects us to them, the tribes, the mamas and the mamos and zagas, and it also connects us to the original creation codes so that we can straighten up and fly right, so to speak. So they're saying that you're one of these, you're like the mountain, and that's where you've got the unity consciousness, and then you can also you're that beacon, and that's where the power of one comes in, where you're able to just give a specific energy or say the right thing at the right time, and that helps people connect into the whole unity consciousness, the whole law of one. And I'm saying it sounds like a lot. I don't want Jamal to be like, oh, I've got to be really careful what I say. They're saying just relax and know that this is you, and this will unfold more for you, and just really tune into what's going to make a difference here, what seems to be the right thing to say or not say, walk away, stay, or just emanate this silver light from your heart. And there's just a big yes and thank you. Pardon me, this happens sometimes with channeling. So do you have anything to add to that, Corinne?
Yeah, that was beautiful. So what was coming through for me was, because obviously Jamal, you're asking what you can do to be in service, and you know, one thing that was coming through for me is the fact that you're integrating this. You're already living that service, right? The fact that you're integrating the law of one and living from that, choosing to be conscious of living from that place of unity is you being in service, but also a great way for you to be in service through this would be to teach as well, to teach it from a place of embodiment. So through experiencing it, so as you're mastering it more and more in your life, you can actually share that then, like in podcasts and things, in conversations. And obviously, you are in the community. And when we did the journey together, on the full moon, and you brought forward what you wanted, which was to really look where you could be in service. I really got this strong message that I felt like I wanted to help you in some way, and maybe that is because I don't know that much about the law of one. Obviously, I'm also very connected to unity consciousness, so we could have a conversation maybe. I don't know whether you do YouTube, but maybe we could do something, and it could help you to start to by teaching. So and just as Valentina says, as you start to share more from a place of embodiment, from a place of your own experiences, from authenticity, vulnerability, then things are going to unfold for you on that path more and more. So yeah, that's what I want to bring.
Yeah, Yeah, that all makes sense. Wonderful, wonderful offer if that feels aligned for you, Jamal.
Of course.
Um, and yeah, the birds are singing. They're like celebrating outside. All the clearings happen. So fantastic. Thank you so much, Corinne, and thank you, Jamal, for your question.
Thank you, Valentina. Thank you, Jamal. So another amazing question and insight and wisdom from the Akash there. So if you would like a
Yeah,
chance to get, a question that you've got, you want some guidance, you want some insight in a particular area of your life, then just leave a comment below, starting with the word question. Put your full name. We do need your full name so we can get, because that gives us permission to go into your Akashic records, but we'll only use your first name on the video, and also know you're giving us permission to publish it on our public platforms, and then just leave your question and you could be in with a chance to get your question answered
yeah,
also.
yeah. We would love that.
We would. And obviously Valentina mentioned the conversation that we had around the Columbia mountain about the creational code. So I'll link that as well so you can watch those videos
Yeah,
also. Thank you.
perfect.